Okay, so let's unpack this. We're diving into a product you've probably seen all over social media. TrueView polarized glasses.
They get advertised everywhere.
Right. And they're marketed as this like game changer for driving visibility, high clarity day and night. That's the big claim.
Yeah, the night part especially.
So our mission today is pretty straightforward. Are these things a genuine innovation, something that really transforms how you see on the road?
Or is it just another online gimmick? You know, selling a yellow-tinted illusion.
Exactly.
Well, they've definitely got the appeal down. The price seems tempting, around what, $29.99?
Yeah, marked down from almost $60. Plus, a professional-looking website seems secure.
And that 30-day money-back guarantee, it makes it feel low risk.
True, but it's those dramatic claims, particularly about night vision, that really need a closer look, a deep dive.
For sure.
So the core feature seems to be that yellow tint. They say it's specifically designed to optimize vision in low light.
Right. The idea is enhancing contrast.
So if they do enhance contrast, wouldn't that automatically make night driving safer? Or is it more complicated? Where's the line?
Well, that's where the science gets interesting. It's a bit of tightrope work.
Okay.
So yes, yellow lenses do filter out blue light, and that can sometimes make things seem a bit sharper, enhancing contrast slightly.
Especially when, like fog.
Exactly. Fog, haze, maybe very dim twilight. It can make objects stand out a bit more against a gray background.
So people might feel like they're seeing better.
Precisely. That subjective feeling of clarity is common.
But the real question is, what happens when it's properly dark? What does filtering light actually do then?
Right. And that's the trade-off. Is that perceived bit of extra contrast worth reducing the total amount of light getting to your eyes?
Because you are blocking some light.
You are. Optical experts generally agree when you filter any part of the light spectrum at night, you reduce the overall light hitting your retina.
Which could actually make really dark conditions dimmer.
Potentially, yes. Especially in very low light situations where you need every photon you can get.
So it comes down to basic eye biology then. How our eyes adapt to the dark.
Yeah, exactly. It's about dark adaptation. That's the process your eyes go through. Your rod cells becoming more sensitive in low light takes time.
Does the yellow tint mess with that natural process?
Well, it can because of something called the Purkinje effect.
Purkinje effect. Okay, explain that.
Basically, as it gets darker, our eyes naturally shift their peak sensitivity towards the blue end of the spectrum.
So our eyes are trying to use blue light more effectively in the dark?
Exactly. Your eye is biologically optimized to capture that bluish light in very low illumination.
So if you put on yellow lenses,
you're filtering out the very light your eyes are trying hardest to use for maximum night sensitivity. You might get a bit more contrast on some things, but you're hindering your eye's natural light gathering ability.
Wow, okay. That's a critical point. So the yellow tint is a definite trade-off, maybe even counterproductive in true darkness.
It seems that way based on the science.
But hang on, these glasses are also polarized. That's a different technology, right? Does that part hold up?
Yes, and that's important. The polarization seems legitimate. This isn't just about a simple yellow tint.
Okay, so what does polarization actually do for driving?
It filters out light waves vibrating in a specific direction, mainly horizontal ones. This is really effective at cutting glare.
Glare from what? Headlights?
Headlights, yes. Streetlights reflecting off surfaces, and especially that blinding glare from a wet road. Polarization tackles that specific kind of reflected light really well.
And the reviews we looked at seem to confirm that. People found they helped with glare.
Yeah, the feedback suggests the polarization works as expected, and the glasses themselves seem reasonably well-built, sturdy enough.
All right, so let's address the scam question head-on. Is it a scam?
Based on having a real product, a working website with secure payments, and that refund policy, it doesn't look like an outright scam in the sense of just taking your money.
Okay, so the product exists, it has some function.
Right. The realistic verdict seems to be they're probably a genuinely helpful, pretty affordable accessory for reducing glare day or night, thanks to the polarization.
But the night vision transformation claim. That's mostly marketing hype around the yellow tint.
It appears that way. The expectation needs to be managed. You're getting effective glare reduction, not some kind of tech breakthrough in night vision.
Okay, so putting this all together.
Yeah, it really highlights that key difference, doesn't it? Filtering light to maybe boost contrast a little versus actually gathering more light, which is what true night vision tech does.
These filter, they don't gather.
Exactly. Set your expectations for a useful polarizing tool, not night vision goggles.
So for you listening, what's the bottom line? If glare from headlights or wet roads is a real problem for you,
And you want something inexpensive.
then the polarization feature alone might make these worth trying out, considering the price and the guarantee.
Just be aware of the limitations, especially regarding the yellow tint and true night vision. Remember that Perkin-J effect?
Right. And that actually leads us to a final, maybe provocative thought for you to consider.
Ooh, okay.
If you do use yellow lenses regularly for night driving, think about what you're doing. You're essentially using a filter to manage your vision in the dark.
Instead of letting your eyes adapt naturally.
Yeah. So how does constantly filtering any light, even blue light, affect your brain's and eyes' ability to fully adapt to pitch darkness on their own?
Are you optimizing for that feeling of contrast in the moment?
Or are you potentially making it harder for your eyes to achieve their best natural performance when you eventually take the glasses off and really need to see in the dark?
Something to definitely think about next time you're out on a dark road.